Hey, we are live, and this is the Hydration Nation. This is Savvy Techie, the arbiter of Alpha, speaking to you. I'm here with my fellow teammates on the DRIP team, Nyxiedoodle and Harvey G.
What's up?
And hey, what's up? What's
Hey.
up, Nyxie? Hey, Harvey. We're just three different teams that have actually come together, and what we plan to do in the future, like now, is we pick out some of our team members amongst our three teams that have aspirations to build a team just like me, Savvy Techie, or even Harvey G. And just last week, we had a total of, I think, 4 total team members. When you look at this team wallet here on the left side, we're already up to 7. We're still going through the motions, but we're really enthusiastic, and we're getting some good feedback from some organic inquiries, and of course our friends and family that we're trying to onboard. But yeah, before you guys know it, and all those out there watching this is going to be a big team. We just think that we have a very good concept here, family and team building, and we're going to take care of our own. So what we're going to do today is we're going to reward Nyxiedoodle with what I call a 3-way DRIP airdrop from Harvey G's wallet, mine, Savvy Techie wallet, and I actually have a second wallet under Harvey G. I'll call it my DRIP number 2, and we're going to pump that into Nyxiedoodle's wallet so he can begin airdropping his team members with repeated consistency so they can return the favor someday. And that's what we want to do here.
Yep,
so before we get started, yeah, Nyxie, how do you feel so far about what we've been doing? And what you've been on board for about a month now.
Yeah, I've been on board for probably about a month now. It's definitely, at first, it's nice seeing someone else's progress, seeing you guys', seeing Savvy Tech and Harvey G, seeing your wallets build up. So it gives me a lot of faith in the system and what I do myself, and then helping other people kind of want to join as well.
Yeah, and I know that Harvey's a stickler for stability, reliability, and of course, I think he's not as degenerate as I am, but I think he's coming on to the other side. And Harvey, would you agree that you believe in the stability, the safety, and the future of DRIP?
Oh yeah, and all the Forex projects we've worked with. I mean, the animal farms having a little bit of challenges right now, but I believe in the long-term stability of that as well. But DRIP has been so consistent. We've been in since August of last year, and I've seen nothing but consistency out of it. So, and it really, I was kind of like slow to early on. You're watching the progress and you're hoping for the best, and you're kind of see it slowly come about. But we saw some pretty good price jumps and different things with the token, which really isn't significant. Like, obviously we're not just looking at price, we're looking at the ability to compound 1% a day, which is amazing. Yeah. But even seeing those jumps in price, I mean, it really got me jacked about it. And that's when I really pushed Nyxiedoodle, and we've been kind of pushing with some of the people that that's like, this is something that's going to the moon. So you want to get on now, you want to get in before it does that, because once it happens, it's going to be really hard to get people in when this token's well over $200, $300, $400.
Yeah, we'll talk to everyone later when we
Yep.
And just to kind of put a focus on that, we were both here, Harvey G and I. We entered the fray here when the DRIP token was servicing around between $20 and $30. And back in the summer of 2021, it went up to like 59, and then we followed it all the way down to $7. So we learned to not care too much about price, because getting more tokens is what DeFi is all about. Compounding tokens, getting paid when the price is high, not when it's low. So anyone who's selling now daily, and they don't need to, they're idiots. They shouldn't be doing it. They're leeching off the system. And I really do hope that they just max pay out and just leave, because it doesn't do them any good, and they don't have faith in what Forex has put before us. But now, just to kind of continue that story, we actually rode this up to almost $200. And yeah, we were paid handsomely, and we were able to expand our portfolios. And now that it's kind of gone back to, you know, 50, 60 bucks, and people are going crazy who are new, just relax, guys. It's going to get better. It's just going to get better. Just wait. All you got to do is just be patient and compound. And please don't invest what you can't afford to lose. It's just common sense, okay? So if we want to get to things to a better state, we just got to be patient. As I'm saying, you know, patience is everything. Investing in general, it's patience. You know, sell your tokens at the top, buy them at the bottom, buy low, sell high. Sometimes that's very hard to do for some of y'all out there, but I will never understand that. Never understand it. So, Nyxie, let's take a look at, yeah, it's my pleasure.
Yeah, I was just going to say, at this point, it's a really good point to be actually buying again. I know that you had mentioned that you're even considering buying more at this point, but compared to the price highs that we've seen, this is it's great that people are getting in right now, and the people
Cheap.
that have the extra funds to be able to pick up more tokens. Yeah, because I mean, like you said, we saw this at almost 200, and the fact that you can buy it right now for like 60 is pretty cool. So yeah, that was it.
And Nyxie, let's take a look at your wallet. Let's take a look at your wallet, Nyxie.
All right.
Here we go. Okay, so last week we bumped them up about, looks like 14 drip or so. And we're here to bounce him up. Yet, you know, looks like about the same, if not a little bit, because it's been about a week of compounding for Harvey, G, and I, our wallets, and of course the third wallet in the fray, which is going to drop a bomb here. But yeah, we see potential. We've already seen results, so definitely we want to bankroll the Nyxiedoodle. And any last words, Nyxiedoodle, before we pump the price
Nah, it's
on
just
your deposits?
Just you know, for anyone that ends up watching out there, come join our team. You know, if you're interested, hit up Savvy Tech or Harvey G3 or myself. Come join our team. We're gonna help build your wallet. Come get rich with us. You know.
Yeah, it's a matter of time.
Yep.
If you're patient. All right. Well, I think we'll get to it. Let me switch over to my screen, and I'm going to start the festivities here. So just keep in mind, we're at 30.655. And you're going to see a lot fatter number there after taxes. Let's do this. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm going to copy the address I need to copy here. All right, let's go to over here from the big wallet here. Do a little direct airdrop action. I hope Nyxie doesn't care that I shave off 0.10 for myself. You know, B&B fees.
All good.
Hey man, come on, let's do this. That's the address. Yep, double checking. All right, here we go. Gas fees have been cheap, haven't they, Harvey? They've been going down quite a bit lately.
I hadn't looked too close. What, they're about 60 cents now?
I've been paying like
Is that what that
35 to 45, it looks like. One down.
Yeah, I'll
Another
check
to
it this time
go.
around.
Go. All right. One more here. Okay, here. You know, we like to make sure people understand that this is what we're doing, and we're really doing it. So, all right, here we go. Let's give you it all here. 1.48. This is my little baby wallet. It's got about 10 times less, but hey, man, whatever. Money's money. It all comes back to us in dividends. Here we go. Let me confirm that baby there. Looks like I'm having some technical difficulties. Let's switch to you, Harvey, real quick. Have you airdrop? I'm gonna
sure.
fix my
Yeah,
baby
I'm gonna be
wallet
doing
here.
mine from my mobile.
Yeah, no problem. I'm gonna have to do the same.
Right. Yeah, so I'm gonna be doing this through my mobile, but you can see the drip balance right over here. You can see this go to 0, and all that's gonna go straight into Nyxiedoodle's account. So I got that set up and sending it now. Oh yeah, you're right. So my fees are showing about 43 cents.
Yeah, I mean, even with the BNB price, it's gone down more than just like market, decrease. It seems like it's a few shaves less than it has been. I'm thinking there's some negotiation going on there with Forex and the network. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do a little bit of that. I swear.
All right.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's see here.
Oh, if you jump over to my screen, it looks like it went up from 30 to 42.
Oh, all right. Well, we'll jump over there, and let's see here. Right now, yeah. Why don't you refresh the screen I'm seeing right now? Still says 30, but why don't you refresh that screen?
There we go.
Oh, there we go. And I'm gonna give you a little more here. 1 second. Gotta run my simulation here. One second. Minimum directs, team depth. Oh, sorry. One drip. Run the simulation, please. Wow. Team depth 2. Wow, it's just having a tough time here. Well, call me good for another 1.25. It will get to your wallet, trust me. I'll figure that out.
Thank you, Savvy Techie.
Yeah, no problem. I'll get it to you. That's what happens when you have 55 wallets and they work different ways. That's life. That's the life of a degen. So, okay. Well, I think we've done some good here. We this is not charity. This is actually business. This is how we do it here. Because definitely it's a mutual understanding that we are going to bring the bottom up. Before you know it, Nyxiedoodle may be the big wallet in the ecosystem here. I wouldn't doubt it. So we just are fortunate enough to know a lot of people who actually are enthusiastic and looking forward to the gains, and are willing to take some advice, but also just be observant and listen once in a while, and add their 2 cents when they can. So, hey, I don't know what to say. I mean, what's coming next? I think we got a little bit of focus here that's going to be coming on the channel with Harvey G. I think he's really enthusiastic about something. What is that called? The garden?
Yeah, so I've been in the drip garden that's just the 28th of last month. So yeah, I'm hoping to create a little bit of content to kind of share that with everybody and what that looks like and kind of my strategy right now. So just put that out there, and if anyone's interested in getting into it, I know
it's worth it. Definitely worth it.
Is just waiting for some funds to come available. Yep.
I mean, you're not just getting 3. You're not just getting 3%.
I'm hoping this week to maybe put together a little bit of content. No, I'm averaging about 3.3 to 3.4% daily, and the gas fees are in general, but it is kind of nice that the gas fees are hourly as much as possible. But obviously, life happens. You can't always it's not hourly. Sorry, it's every hour. At this point, I'm down to an hour and 40 minutes, I think, between compounds. So the earliest I could compound. But sometimes you can't make that every time, so I'll accumulate a few plants here and there. But my goal is to try and compound throughout the day, and then I just accumulate overnight for how long, Stevie?
Oh, I mean, I just started last week, yo.
Yeah,
Just last week.
so it goes quick though. I'm on a 90 day plan of pumping that account up, and then hopefully getting some payback from it. Whereas DRIP's been amazing, but it's definitely a longer term plan when you're looking at 1% versus 3%. When I was just looking at the numbers, it's amazing how quickly you can get back, start making gains from the system after you build up your account. So it really only takes 30, 60, 90 days, depending on what your personal goals and strategy are, but you can start getting paid that quickly.
So here's the math, the real math behind DRIP and the garden. That here's the difference. Obviously, the garden's a much higher risk because you got to be good at time management, okay, and not wasting, excess seeds or to grow plants. If you guys are following that, then you're a super nerd. But when it comes to DRIP, we're talking 1%. That's doubling your coins every 75 days, compounding daily every 24 hours. Every 30 days with a garden, you're doubling your LPs, your liquidity tokens, 2.42. That's your factor per month. Okay? That's like thousands of times your coins per year. I mean, if the balances in the contract, kept growing and growing, theoretically, you can get thousands of X of coins more in your garden account. I mean, at some point, the true game theory is, when do you take profits? And are there people who are crazy enough just to compound for essentially forever? And, I tip my hat to those people who have the discipline to go that long. So we'll see how, Harvey, G, and I, and hopefully we can take a lot of other people along with us for the ride. But all in all, we have adopted this DRIP ecosystem at every level, at every facet, and we are profiting nicely. So, Nyxiedoodle, I think you're not that far behind, right?
Yep, not that far behind.
Looks like we lost Harvey G, but let's just close it out. We appreciate everyone. We appreciate you, Nyxie. We appreciate you, Harvey.
Appreciate you, Savvy. Thank you.
Yeah, and everyone else out there who's willing to take a chance on this ecosystem. Look at the links in the descriptions, and you can find a way to contact us directly on TG, and we can get the discussion started. And let's look forward to a better future for everyone, especially with the markets doing what they're doing. And I think 1% a day is a good start for anybody who has a bank account that gives them 0%. I think that's just better than nothing. So
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's kind of a joke, but it's hard to get people on board when they haven't ever jumped on the other side of we'll call it traditional institutional banking. No one can believe we're making this money. You just kind of have to drag them along and say, just put a couple $100 down and let the math take care of itself. And And it does every single day, 365, 1 to 3% a day, depending what you are degenerately in. We love you all out there, and have a nice day. Link in description. Make sure to give a like and subscribe. All right. See you, Nyxie. We'll talk soon. And Harvey,
ya.
you too. Okay, later.
Later.